She's a hussy. She goes for those
She
long
is
walks.
a hussy.
Have you seen her blouses?
I think it's that alimony money. I think it's that alimony money. Did you hear about Megan across the street?
Didn't she move to LA
I
to
heard-
pursue some
Acting?
career?
Isn't that insane? I mean, my
who
goodness.
does she think
She
she
has
is?
2 children. They're like 4 and 3. They're just gonna be wandering the house while she's in Los Angeles.
The father's not there. He got an apartment in Manhattan. With those children are just going to turn out homeless.
Technically, aren't they already homeless? Because
She's so unhappy. She has everything and nothing.
he's parking in front of everybody's house. How is he doing that?
I think one of the ladies on our street is having an affair. I heard he's Rosie.
Hello! And thank you for tuning in. My name is Duan and this is
Dayna.
And today we will be making some blueberry vegan pie.
It's delicious and all American.
So these are the ingredients we're going to use for our beautiful blueberry pie. First, we're going to need flour and then vegan butter and ice water. For the filling, we're going to use blueberries, sugar, cinnamon, lemon zest, cornstarch, and salt.
First, we're going to start making our crust. We put a bowl in the freezer so it gets super cold because everything needs to be very chilly for the pie crust. We're going to start with flour. We need 2.5 cups.
Come on. We need a cup of vegan butter.
So the vegan butter is supposed to be frozen, so after we measure it, we are going to put it in the freezer for a little bit.
We're going to add 1 dash of salt, about 1/4 teaspoon. Now we're going to cut in our butter, which we froze for a little while so it's nice and solid. Now, if you don't have a pastry cutter, you can use a fork or 2 knives to cut it in. And then you just want to literally cut it up until eventually they're like pea-sized little grainy bits. And this will be our workout for the day because we need to stay trim for our husbands, ladies, by making pie.
So now I took over to give Dayna a little break. Mash, mash, mash. Mash, 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 mash.
I think it's just about ready for the water so we can make the dough. What do you say?
Yes. We are going to add 1 tablespoon of ice water at a time.
Keep going until you reach about 6 to 8 tablespoons of water. You'll see once it forms a smooth dough that you can pick up with your hands.
Perfect.
All right.
Goodness gracious, that sure does look dilly-dally good.
Here, we'll save that one and you'll do that one.
Becky?
This will be the bottom of the pie crust here. And we're gonna roll it out nice and thin so that we can put it in the bottom of our pan. It's harder than it looks, people. Oh, great. That's just great.
Because you are my best friend, Dayna, there's something that has been on my mind.
Uh-oh.
My Howard hasn't been home in the last 3 days. And I know that he just hired a new assistant and he says that she's just so young that maybe she needs like
training.
Yes, okay. Thank goodness. We are
Going to
trying to get it in one piece into our
Pie tin.
Our pie tin. Gentle, 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 gentle. Wow, almost. And if you need some extra dough for the sides, you can just add it.
You can press your finger down like this. Boop, boop, boop. And just make sure it's all an even thickness all around. And that's it. That's the bottom crust. And we have our top crust dough sitting in the freezer. And right now, since this one is done, we're going to throw this in the freezer as well.
Now we're going to prepare the filling for our beautiful pie.
So we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. 4 cups of blueberries. 2, oh, they're like almost perfectly 2 cups. Look at that.
American engineering at its best.
Okay, so then you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Wow, And then I'm going to do half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
And now we're going to zest a lemon. Take a microplaner or a cheese grater and do the smallest side. Smells so delightful.
Ooh, it does. Ooh. Ooh.
I love my life.
It smells so good, but I don't see anything going in there.
Just wait.
Okay. Are you sure he's coming home? Next, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. What's this? I think this is the top of the container. Oopsie daisies. So sweet and so sweet.
3 tablespoons of cornstarch, which will thicken all the juice from the blueberries so we don't have blueberry juice seeping out of our pie. We want it nice and gelatinous. And then finally, we'll do 1 quick dash of salt.
Perfect.
That's good. Then we mix it up.
Ooh.
So now that our filling is all mixed and ready to go, we're going to take out our top crust from the freezer and roll it out so that once we put this in the first crust, we'll be ready to go and put the crust on top.
Boy, I'm so glad I dropped out of school to make pies. Ta-da.
Mmm.
So you can go ahead and scoop all this into there.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Getting a little blueberry
Oh
on the crust
no.
here.
I bet this sure is yummy.
It will be just you.
No,
wait.
this thing.
Oh.
Don't eat that yet.
And just kind of smush it to the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect.
And then we'll cut a little X in the middle.
Oh my goodness. Why didn't you tell me?
Imagine if Howard came home right now.
Now we pop this beautiful baby blueberry baby into the oven. We preheated it to 425 and now we're going to stick it in for 45 minutes.
We forgot to oil the crust. It's fine. Whoopsie. Everything will work out just fine. Just a little fixaroo here. Brush on some oil so we get that nice golden crust that husbands love. Really, you can use any oil, vegetable oil, whatever you have. Everything's just fine. Oh, yep. We're supposed to cover the crust with aluminum foil. No big deal. Here we go again. Another whoopsie daisy. We're just gonna take thin little strips like this. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that is hot. We don't want the edges to burn. And we'll remove this after like 25 minutes so that the crust can get a little bit golden. Well, now that we've finished that, we can actually put it in the oven this time.
It was good that I dropped out, right?
Are you sure he's coming home?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
So now that it's been 25 minutes, I'm going to take off the aluminum off the crust. Okay, here we go. It smells good. Nice and easy. Just take it right off there. And we're gonna put it back in for another 20 minutes.
The pie is ready. Oh, perfect golden crust. This should solve all of our problems. Would you look at that?
What's that noise?
Happiness. The American dream. We could have let it cool off a little more, but it's okay.
I know you may not have your husband right now, but at least we have this beautiful blueberry pie.
Let's add some Cool Whip to the top, shall we?
Let's try a bite. Let's see how it is. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
Howie.
Howie.
Him. He's a son of a sting, and he can just.
Oh my god.
I hope that you have a lovely, wonderful, divine rest of your week, and we'll see you next week. Howie, you're home. Oh, eat it.
Oh.